Hey guys, well today's the big day. Got most of the garage all wrapped off. Everything's taped to the floor nice and good. Gave it a nice sweep job in here. I didn't go too crazy because it is just one little fender here that I'm priming, but I do know the severity of having a nice clean area while you're spraying, so you can rest assured when I do the car, it will be really good in here. So run into a problem with my camera. The stupid viewer stopped working, so I got to do everything out the eyepiece thing. So I'm hoping I get everything in the frame here, because there's no sense doing a video if you guys can't see what the hell I'm doing. So yeah, I will be looking into a new camera soon. Maybe Santa Claus will be good to me. Who knows? Anyways. We will get started here. I got my little table set up here with all my products. I've got some shop rags. I've got some sandpaper, Brillo pad, some rags, shop towels. So yeah, I think I got everything there, Greg. Thanks for that input there. That was pretty good video from Tommy Shoe there. I got my book open here. I read through it, all the mixtures, the coats, the temperature, all the pressures. Says here 8 to 10. I don't know, let me see in this camera if you can see it. It says 8 to 10 psi at the air cap. I'm assuming you set the regulator at the gun to 8 to 10. If that's wrong, just let me know. That's what I'm going to do it as. Everything else here, things to do, things not to do. I read through all that. So I definitely got all my products here. It shows 1 to 1 to 1, or 4 to 1 to 1. 4 parts of the DP226. That's the primer right there. Oh, right there. And then I've got the pH20 hardener and the VOC reducer. The reason I've got the pH20 is just when the guy at the shop was spraying the car, he wanted a slower reaction on the hardener, I guess, because he was spraying the complete car. But the next one I buy, I'll definitely pick up the pH10 because I'm just going to be doing small parts and whatnot. So. Alrighty, so I set up a couple spots for the camera to sit, and like I said, I hope I get this in the frame because this stupid viewer stopped working. It's got one of those fold out screens, so I think just over the years of closing in, opening, closing, it cracked that little thin paper circuit board, whatever they use there. So I could probably maybe try to fix it, but you got to take the whole camera apart, and I would rather do this than try to fix that right now. So, but yeah, I'm going to start off with a little bit of wax and grease remover. I'll get that cleaned off on the fender. I did clean up this one part, so if I have any leftover primer, I don't have to waste it. I can just shoot it on something and get something else at least covered. But I'm going to try to get 2 coats on this primer. Hopefully the technique is okay and works. So alrighty. So I think I'm just going to mix up maybe 6 ounces. I don't know if that'll be enough for 2 coats, but I'll try it. If I got to mix some more, not a problem. So I'm going to use the 4 to 1 to 1. That's this guy right here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not in this camera. It's hard to look through and do this at the same time. So here's my finger. Alright, so I'll probably go to the 2, 2, 2, and that'll give me the 6 ounces. So one thing I want to say about the primer, guys. It's got crap all in the lid here. That was not from me. That was from the guy at the shop, so you guys can take it up with him. I will be picking up one of those pour spouts. like I said, there's only maybe like this much in the bottom of this can, so there's really not that much in there. So once I get that used up, I'll pick up another one, make sure I use some pour spouts or do what Tommy Shoe does and use that little scoop out what you need, make everything nice and clean. But yeah, you can still read most of the material safety here. I did print it up, it's in the book, so no worries there. Alright, I'm going to start by getting this fender clean. I'm going to put you guys down here. It's going to take me a second or two to get you guys set up, because I got to kind of look through the eyeglass here and oh, this sucks. I don't know how people used to do it this way. I think that's in the shot, guys. Alright, I think that'll work. Alright, let's get the... Now I saw VW Darren and a couple other guys use a glass cleaner after using this wax and grease remover. Not sure what type of cleaner that is, so if you guys want to let me know if I have to use that or not, I will definitely do it when I do the car. And, towel. I was watching the guy prime my car when I had it there, and he was spraying at a slow pace. So I'm going to do the same thing, and if that's wrong, then let me know. I'm sure I can probably start telling once the primer starts going on, and I can have a better feel for how much material is going on. So it'll be all right. All right, I'm just going to do this part right here. Maybe I won't have to spray it. My cross member. Just knew that already. Alright. Now I do know that you'd have to tack rag this after. Honestly, I didn't pick some up yet, but I will for sure. Alright, parts are clean. This one here. Alright, I'll put you guys over here so you guys can watch me mix this stuff up. Got you guys set up on this box here. Hopefully it's good enough. I drew a line on there so I knew where to put the camera. Alright. Hopefully there's not going to be a lot of crud in here. Stir it up a little bit. Looks like it's separated somewhat. So I got it about 70 in here. I did shut my heater off. I wasn't sure if it's a good idea to have the heater kick on while there's all the overspray in here. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Alright. 4 to 1, we'll go to the 2. Quick little VLC reducer in here. And a little bit harder. Stuff's pretty thick stuff. Stirred up pretty good. Mixed up pretty good. Grab my gun. I've been watching VW Darren do all his little painting episodes in his dungeon there. And I'm assuming that this is the way he cleans his guns. Now I did clean this originally, but I did leave some lacquer thinner inside. I put the tip in it, and I've been watching what he does, and pulls his tip out and he pours the rest out into a container. Now I haven't seen him wipe it out with a rag or anything, so I'm assuming you just pour the primer in by itself. But just to be safe, I will give it a good wipe just to make sure. Alright, tip on. We do got the 1.8 tip on here. It's the same tip that the painter guy used, so that's why I ended up buying it. But after reading the tack sheet, it said to use a 1.5 to a 1.7, I believe. So I don't think I'll have an issue with this. Hopefully not. All right, now my filter. Oh. Put that in here. It's going to take a second or two. It's pretty thick. Alright, caps on. Alright, I'm going to get you guys set up over here, right? I'm going to go buy a respirator today. Didn't have one. I'm going to make sure I'm not breathing this stuff in. So. Alright, so I'm just going to start spraying. Probably going to go at a slow speed like this. And if that's incorrect, then let me know. And now some of you guys spray a little bit different. Some of you guys do the edges first and then do the center. Some of you guys do the center and then go around and do the edges. bug in here. I don't know if that matters or not, but if it does, let me know. But I'll probably do the edges first, and then go in and do the center, and we'll go that way. All right, so let's get going here and see what happens. So I did got my test paper on the garage door there. I'm going to try my pattern first. I do got the gun regulator all the way out. I've got the spray pattern all the way out for the wide fan, and I got the material about halfway. So depending on how it looks when it comes out, I'll fuss with this during that time. Regulator pressure, I'll set it right at 10 psi because the book said 8 to 10. So we'll try it at 10, and hopefully that's good. I got my water filter on. So we should be good. Straighten up that tip a little bit. All right. A little blotchy. Holy. Looks like I'm getting a lot of bubbles coming out, so I'm not quite sure how to correct that or if that's normal. I've been adjusting the material knob outwards for more material. I bump the pressure up a little bit. That looks a lot better. I'm going to try it on the fender now. we'll try another coat. Okay guys, we're ready for the second coat. I had to bump the pressure up. I got it sitting about 23 psi. A lot of orange peel when I sprayed it, about, I think I had it about 15 from the test panel on the wall. So it seemed to spray a little bit better with the higher pressure. I don't know what the restriction is through this filter, so that could be causing my pressure drop. So I got it sitting about 23 psi now. So I'm going to give it a second coat and see how that goes. I did prime this off camera, and it seemed to spray pretty good at 23. So we'll try it on the panel here. So that looks a lot better. I'm going to give this a second coat here. Hopefully I got enough primer. Just a little bit left. I think we're out. That's okay, I got good coverage on this anyways. I'll bring you guys over here. Get you to watch the gun cleaning. Water thinner. Towel here. Alright, hopefully that's it for cleaning. I do know you can take them all apart and clean them good that way. It seems like it's clear enough in here now. I'll get you guys a close-up on this fender here. Alright, so there's a little bit of orange peel, but I got no runs. I got good coverage. I think it turned out okay. All the little imperfections you see are from the fender. I didn't repair anything. I just blocked it and primed it. So, so let me know your thoughts. It'd be much appreciated. I could do this again if there was a lot of mistakes and whatnot. I got pretty broad shoulders, so if, don't be afraid to tell me something. All right. So yeah, I'll get this uploaded here and show you guys. All right, thanks a lot, guys, and we'll talk to you later.